I'm Eject1. Welcome back to the Survival Let's Play series. And in today's video, we are going to be starting off same as usual in the Garden of Treeden. And if you don't know what the Garden of Treeden is, this is my take on Stampy's Lovely Garden. But I plant a tree and I put a sign on it and I pick someone's name from the comments or on Twitter or something, and I add it to a tree, just like the rest of these people. And we have been growing quite well. So yeah. And in today's video, we are going to be adding Justin Swan. I hope I'm saying this right. I'm probably going to butcher that name. Justin Swan 2170. Justin, if you're watching this, hi, hello, welcome to the Garden of Treeden. And I hope I'm saying that name right. If I'm not, please correct me. But the reason I'm adding them is because they made a suggestion, which they said that I should get some armor, or I should wear some armor, and I do actually have armor. Actually, I have it right here. I just have not worn it. So I guess for the episode, we will wear the armor. It is gold armor, but I really don't care. I don't really like to wear it too much because it kind of takes away from the... Well, I'm not going to wear it for this episode. I guess we'll wear it for the episode. Hopefully you guys still like it. But, yeah. Yeah, I do have armor, and I do have more armor stored somewhere. But I don't really wear it too much because I don't want to... Because I do believe in consistency for the episodes. And I want people to be able to recognize, this face. Yeah. So I probably will wear it more in, like, caves and dungeons and stuff, but... Yeah, but... Yeah, Justin, if you're watching this, hopefully you are. Welcome to the Garden of Treeden, along with everyone else. So, yeah. And another thing I'd like to mention, and don't worry, I have something very special planned for this episode. A very, very, very special, as you might have read by the title. But we'll get that to in a second. Now, in the last episode, I left a code word. And a couple of people, and yeah, at the end of the last episode, I left a code word. And there were a couple of people who got it. One of those people was Fusey YouTube, or Fusey YT, and they actually suggested and actually I need to go to the base while I talk here because I need to show you something. So in the last episode, I left a code word, and that code word was cherry, no, it was boat. Actually, that was the episode before that, and so Fusey YT, they left a code word that said, or they used a code word to put a comment that said, I know I can't beat the other amazing story about a boat, but maybe you could build a boat, right? And so there was that, and then also Art Turtle. I hope I'm saying that name right, or I think I am. But Art Turtle left a really long and really cool story in the comments, which I thought was really cool. And I did make a suggestion, like, I want it to be a story. So, and because if you didn't know, I did make a library, which is completely empty still, except for this. And this is where I want to put a bunch of people's stories that I read from the comments. It could be, funny stories, happy stories, sad stories. So eventually I want to add a bunch of people's stories in here so I can read them at certain times. And, yeah. But, now I haven't written it yet. I will get on it. But, yeah, so the story is a little bit long, so I won't read it right now. But in a future episode, but I will write it down in a future episode. I'll read it. But for now, I will leave a link to that comment in the description, or you can go watch the last video to see the comment. And I think I'll try to pin it. I've never done pinning before, but I'll try. Just so you guys can read that comment. I thought it was a really cool comment. So, yeah. Shout out to Art Turtle and Fusey YT. And in today's video, we have something very, very another very special thing in this video, which if you read the thumbnail, if you read the title, then you might have guessed. You might be able to guess what it is if you're a longtime fan of the channel. But well, let me explain. So I came in here into this into my crafting room, and I usually use this bed to sleep in when I can't get to my other beds. That's like kind of my mainstay bed in the crafting room. It's just like my go-to. Well, I couldn't sleep in it. And now I thought that maybe it was this guy here, because if I sleep over here too closely, I can't sleep with him because he doesn't like people. He doesn't like me. He doesn't like when I sleep because he thinks I can be more productive. But listen, I gotta sleep, dude. But it wasn't him because usually I could sleep in this bed with him being over there. But then I was like, okay, well, is there another dangerous mob around here? So I had to look around, and I kind of came into, now I don't know if he's still here, but if we go down into my museum, and he might have been able to see him, you might have just heard him. I think a certain friend has returned. The Ender Buddy. Actually, let me do this because I don't want to. He doesn't like being looked at. But Ender Buddy has returned. So yeah, and which is really cool. I guess I can't make this into a podium with his boat anymore. But yeah, he also brought a flower back. I guess he got kind of bored and he wanted to see, but he also came back just in time for the. So I guess Ender Buddy came back right just in time for the world tour and the world download, which you guys should definitely leave a like and subscribe for when that happens, which is actually I think the episode right after this. So yeah, tell your friends and family, and go tell people to subscribe and watch for tomorrow's episode, or the very next episode, because that will be the world tour. And I mean, think about it, Ender Buddy's going to be there. Why aren't you there? Even Ender Buddy showed up, and he's been gone for quite a few episodes. Now I do have a purpose. I think it's because Ender Buddy didn't like where his boat was. That's my theory, because his boat was in my crafting room and he didn't really like it. So I think what I will do, since he likes it down here so much, I might take this and make it go from a podium to an office, and I think he will be my museum coordinator, or my museum manager. So he kind of just watches, he kind of keeps an eye on people so he kind of keeps an eye for people that comes down here. And yeah. But Ender Buddy, welcome back to the base. Hope your travels were fun. And we'll have to catch up sometime. So yeah, guys, that was just something I thought I'd show you. I just thought it was really cool to see him again. And yeah, it's already turning nighttime. So I will have to rebuild that room, but I'll probably wait till after the world download. But yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I can't sleep in this bed right now because he's there. Because he's close enough to that bed. But yeah. Now, what I want to do is we are, of course, going to make our way over to the funland. And I have not touched it since last episode. I mean, I've been working on it, and it's getting very close to being done. At least with the flooring. I have not worked on the building from the last episode since, because I was trying to get the floors filled in, and I didn't have a lot of time today to work on it. I get a berry. And I need to go get my spruce wood. I forgot to grab that before the episode. So yeah. But hopefully you guys liked the little surprise. Yeah, Ender Buddy just kind of showed up, and so I guess he's back into the lore of things. So yeah. And hopefully you guys stick around and watch some more. But let's grab my wood. Because that would be very helpful. Doors are going to be for Ender Buddy's little office. I do have glass smelting for that too, because I will have to redecorate that room. But yeah. So let's head on over to this area and see what I've gotten done. I really didn't get a lot done, but I mean, I will be having more done by the world download. Again, I will say I'm gonna keep saying this until it happens. it's not gonna be a completed world. It's not gonna be a completed thing. Like a lot of things here probably won't be completed. But you'll kind of get an idea of. But if you download the world, you come into the world, you'll kind of get a sense of what's going on here. You'll kind of see like, okay, this is where my head's at, and maybe you guys have some ideas of your own that you'd like to do with it. But at least you guys would understand like where I'm trying to work on. And yeah, so I mean, hopefully you guys are okay with, I wouldn't say it's an unfinished world, but it's as far as we're gonna get. We did spend a lot of time working on the base, so that did kind of take a lot of the time, a lot more than I would have liked. But yeah, so with the path or with the walkways, this is as far as I've gotten. I'm still waiting for the wheat to grow so I can make this into more stuff. I do have mud on me. I got mud on my face, and it's a big disgrace. I'm not kicking cans all over the place because I'm putting them into the garbage right where they belong, like a good Samaritan. And yeah, and please don't litter my park. Yeah, you see what happens to litterers and people that and bad little children, they wind up down here and they become creepers and zombies and such. So yeah. And I will work on that at some point, probably after the world download. And I do have some major plans for that. But this is like the last section I have to work on, so I should have this done by the world download. This is like the last thing I've had to work on. Or this is the last thing I started working on. I was going to work on that building. I probably will work on it off camera as well. And then I do have the main spawn area, and I do have something a little bit special planned for that. I have not shown it on camera, and I haven't actually worked on it yet, but I will work on it. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I will clear this out because I want this to match that side in terms of the spacing. So I think we'll spend the episode working on this, if that's all right with you guys. So yeah, in the in this episode, we are going to work on this. I already explained that. So yeah, but hopefully I see you all at the world download. I know some people haven't really chimed in very much lately, and I think it's mostly due to people not want. I know a lot of you have gone back and watched the original, the old episodes, and I do appreciate that. Some people have chosen not to. So I guess there are people behind getting caught up. Which, by the way, if you're watching this in the future because you're trying to get caught up, hi, hello, welcome. How are the older episodes? I know they're not the greatest, and we will be making improvements over time, but hopefully you like them. But yeah, so in that and I hope you guys get caught up enough to see episode 50, or at least tune in for that. But yeah, now I've never done a world download before, and a world tour. I've never done that, mostly because my worlds have not survived long enough for me to do a world tour. So I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I've gotten as much done as I could. So hopefully you guys still like it and you guys still check it out. And yeah, and I do need to take that and combine that with my current axe. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. But I will figure out how I'm gonna do that, and we'll see. But yeah, I think in the future, and I'll probably explain this in the next episode as well. In the future, I do have some pretty big plans for this series. Hopefully in the next 50 episodes. Yeah, hopefully in the next 50 episodes, because I do have let's see, because I do have phase 2 of the base that is planned. I need gold because, unfortunately, I wanted to get this done for episode 50, but I won't be able to. This is the train station, okay? The tracks that I have, I used basically all my gold, or almost all my powered rails, going from the base to the iron farm, which is needed. I have to have that. That's very essential. if you guys try walking from the base to where the iron farm is, it's like it takes up all your food points. So I definitely recommend that. I will leave my minecart in the world download. But I was going to have it to where it links between the train station and the base. But I didn't get to that. Not quite yet. So I will be working on that in phase 2. Or I will be working on that in the next 50 episodes. So yeah. Hope you guys are okay with that. It's a little extra walking still, but I think it's alright. A little exercise never hurt anybody. But yeah, so there are some things that will change after the world download. Another thing I have planned that I'd like to do is I'm thinking of a gold farm. So with my nether portal, which is in my base right now, I do get a lot of zombie piglins that come through the portal. And so I'm thinking I might build not a portal based farm, but I might build a piglin based gold farm in the nether. I just have to figure out how I'm going to make that work, because I'm terrible at building farms. I just go to other people and see how they do it. But yeah. So that's part of the plan as well. So yeah. Let's see, what else do I have plans for? So the iron farm, right now it just collects iron in poppies, which is nice. And also there is a berry farm over there. And that's just to provide me food over there for all that does, it just provides me food over there to so when I'm over there AFKing, I have a whole setup over there. So like I have a crafting table, a bed, and a berry farm for food. And it just kind of sustains me while I'm over there. But I have plans in the future to take the what is it? I have plans in the future to make an item sorter to make some kind of item sorter that will basically separate between the poppies and the ingots. And speaking of ingots, I need to make another pickaxe. But I will use that to make I'm thinking of making that into I can't speak right today. But I'm thinking about turning that into a iron / bone meal farm with the poppies. At least that's the plan with that. And then eventually I would like to dress it up. I'm not sure how yet, but I will. Because, I mean, I don't mind having farms, but I would like them to look good. So, I mean, I don't know if I'll get to that within, after this 50 episodes, but we'll see. But, yeah. I do need a shovel, and I'm almost out of space. So, yeah. Let me go put some... Yeah, as you can hear, there's like a bunch of mobs under there. Please let me sleep. Thank you. But yeah, hopefully you guys stick around for that, and I see you in the next 50 episodes, and, well, 51 as of this episode. But, yeah. So that's some of the future plans. I do also have a plan. I've been hinting at this. I think I mentioned it in one of the episodes, but I'll keep it a mystery, so you guys have to tune in to find out what it is. In the next 50 episodes, I also want to start another project that is a major project, but it is more to the forte of what I'm good at in building. I think I am, but we'll see. Now, you have the park here, and you have this, right? Now, in the next 50 episodes after the world tour, I will be doing phase 2, which will be this hill will be part of the base. Over here, I will be starting another project, which will be a massive project. It will probably be bigger than the base, and it might be bigger than this. I don't know if it will be, but it'll be pretty big. So yeah, so I don't know how I'm gonna go about that with my current content creation strategy, but yeah, we'll see. Let's see, do I have any room in here? I've been kind of storing my dirt in this. I have a lot of extra junk in my chests. Let's see, can I put that together? And then I have a lot of cobblestone. I have a lot of stuff. But yeah. But I have some pretty big plans for this world within the next 50 to 100 episodes. Again, this world download's just a the download tour is more of like a world update, or just to show you guys where everything's at, and so it all makes sense, as much sense that it will make. And yeah, I think, but also because if I make a composter farm or bone meal farm over at the iron farm, then I can actually take this out, and I could do something else with this area. Which I've kind of wanted to do because it's kind of annoying, or well, it's not exactly the greatest setup, but it does the job. And let's see, anything else? Yes. Yeah, hopefully you guys stick around. You guys stick around and see where this goes. I'm really excited to see all you guys there. And yeah, I do thank you guys for, and we are at the end of this episode. I've been talking this whole time. I didn't get anything done. Sorry guys, but yeah, we did get our old buddy Ender Buddy back, so that is one good thing to take into account. And hopefully he's here to stay, or if not, I don't know what we'll do. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys ooh, I don't know what that sound was. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that, and yeah, I don't know. What am I saying? Yeah, I hope to see you guys all at the next I hope to see you guys all at the Let's Play. I hope to see you guys all I can't speak. What am I saying? I hope to see you all at the episode 50 world tour and the download. And I hope to see you guys download the world, and I'd love to see what you guys come up with this. It might give me some ideas and inspiration behind this. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you liked this video. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and tell your friends and family for episode 50. Let's make this a big episode. And yeah. And until my next video, guys. Oh, and also you had a wonderful day. And if not, I hope you have a wonderful day. And if not, I hope this video made it just a little bit better. And until my next video, guys, until episode 50. This is Eject1, and you have been ejected.